Originally, American Express went into credit card because they thought they were going to get killed on traveler's checks. And they thought it was going to be a substitute, and therefore they had to go into it. It was a defensive move. It came about because a fellow named Ralph Schneider and Al Bloomingdale and a couple of people came up with the Diners Club idea. And the Diners Club idea was sweeping, well, initially New York and then the country in the mid-50s. And American Express got very worried because they thought, people are going to use these cards. Nobody had ever heard of Visa at that point or anything of the sort, but people were going to use these cards instead of traveler's checks. They backed into the credit card business. Immediately, despite the jump the Diners Club had on this business, because Diners Club had the restaurants signed up already, and they already had the high rollers carrying around their card, and nobody had an American Express card. But American Express went in, and they started charging more than Diners Club for the card, and they kept taking market share away. Well, that is a great position to be in people's minds, where they are willing to, when faced with a choice, they're willing to go with a newer product at a higher price and leave behind the entrenched product. And it just showed the power of American Express. American Express had a special cachet. It identified you as something special when you pulled out your American Express card as opposed to your Diners Club card and as opposed to the Carte Blanche card, which was the third main competitor at the time. Visa still did not exist. And you could see this dominance prevail. The $300 billion, those are the big numbers even in today's world. The average discount fee is about 2.73%. If you look at the average discount fee on Visa, MasterCharge, it's going to be probably a full percentage point beneath that. So you got a percentage point on $300 billion, which is $3 billion of revenue that your competitor doesn't get. You can do a lot of things for your clientele. And they've segmented the card, as you know. They've even recently gone to this black card, and which sells for $1,000. And
well, I think it would be easier to screw up American Express than it would Coke or Gillette. But it's an immensely strong business. And it's wonderful to have it.
We own about 11% of American Express. So when there are $300 billion of charges, we're getting $33 billion of those for the account of Berkshire, and it's growing at a pretty good clip.